Hi there, this is the 2nd of February 2021, going into the Australian crosses. So firstly, the Australian Canadian on the monthly we see support and resistance there, the price just hitting that and pulling back from that resistance level of 98.04. Currently in retracement of the bullish expectation of the price. 4 hour leading into the same bullish movement. There had been a break of of this highs over here to higher, so retracement is expected. That retracement shows up on the 4 hour clearly in terms of that movement there. Two things can happen. We can take the trade into the retracement. The level of take profit would be that 96.22 level, which is the support level. And this is the first video that we've been making, so we will not be taking that trade as per this moment because it's already fast spent. But the 4 hours did set up for that. In terms of the trade in the future, once the price hits that level, I'm expecting the price to go higher and then lead back into the bullish trend. The next piece, Australian Swiss franc. We just wait for that to come up. Here we go. Remembering that most of all the crosses that we're covering is all Australian dollars, so there's going to be similarities to it. We also find a bullish move here. The price already hit the resistance level of 69.05 there. Here I would also expect some retracement. The 4 hour is also showing a bullish move with higher lows on the account there, with higher highs on those two levels there. The 4 hour, we just see what's happening there. The 4 hour, I would say for the retracement, there could have been a potential there. We didn't take it. We're looking at the price as it is of now. So unless this gives me a very good idea that it's gonna retrace, then I would take it definitely. The movement from there's enough room. 150 pips. Okay. The price could go up again and hit that and then decide to come down, but that's what we're sitting with, so we will wait for that currency to show us what it wants to do. Australian yen also it has broken its previous high there, okay, making a new high, because it has been making lower highs all the time with lower lows. It's making higher highs now, which is broken, which helps to establish the trend. Okay. Again, same scenario here with resistance at 82.22. The price hasn't hit that level yet, so two things can happen. It could go up, or it could pull back as it is. Then the reason why it could pull back is because of the price at that level. So we could see a pullback to the support level, pushing the price back up again. That level is not strong, will break through, go to the resistance level, and then we see what from there. Again, because we're looking at all the Australian crosses, we find the 4 hour adheres to what the day is, and we see higher highs, higher lows there. There is also, because of the last 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, we find a bit of consolidation on the 4 hour. Again, nothing that we want to take trades on. What we could do is go to the lower time frame and maybe check the hour, but again, my trading approach is for long term. But you're more than welcome to check it out in the same way and watch my video on how to use the time frames and what to do if you want to if you want to do that, all the videos that's been set up, you can do that. I'll put some information down on how to access those and how to contact me. The next one is the Australia New Zealand, and again I would say we're probably going to have a similar situation. However, we just need to change that. Sorry. So a bit different on the Australia New Zealand. We find that there is I just have to reset these support and resistance levels quickly. Okay, 43. Okay, looking at Australia New Zealand now, we see that the support and resistance levels, we currently it looks like the price is just ranging. So we came in from excuse me, from the price being bearish onto that support level over there, going up, hitting the resistance, and now on its way down. Definitely gonna find support at that level if it goes anymore. In terms of the 4 hour, there's no trend here, so we have to adhere to the fact that the Australian New Zealand is definitely on its path to the downside again. No opportunity there in terms of an entry on the 4 hours. However, that could change. There's a bit of room for the price to move. The movement is 140 pips. So if we get an indication and there's a setup on the 4 hours, we would definitely take it down to that support level of 1.0458. The next and last pair is the Australian US dollar, which is the major. Excuse me. And here we find that the pair is in retracement as well for a bullish move, which is consistent with most of the crosses with the Australian dollar. We find that there is movement up. We're going down to that support level 0.7567, so we'll have to see what happens. There was definitely an entry that could have been taken. My entry would have been on that pullback over there, and then down to again down to that level there. Yeah, so the video is very short. That's the analysis on the Australian crosses. Please check out the others, and I will start putting some information on all the videos, just on how to access some of the other information. Remember that this information that we have on here is just to give you an idea of what I do when I analyze the markets. Thank you.